What's up guys, this is Adit from Tech is Easy, and today I'm going to show you the top 5 WhatsApp features of 2021. So throughout this year, WhatsApp has come out with so many updates, some being small and others being big changes which are really helpful. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 of those which I find the most useful and which you should be using too. So let's get started. So the first one is multi-device support, and I feel this feature is the most useful and I think almost everybody was waiting for this. So if you haven't heard about it, I'll quickly tell you what you can do. So earlier when you wanted to use WhatsApp web, your phone's data would have to be on. So basically your phone will have to be around you and you'll have to make sure that its Wi-Fi or data is on. But now with multi-device support, which is still in beta version, but everybody can use it. So with that, your laptop and your phone are treated as individual devices. So now if your phone is on airplane mode or switched off, or if you just can't switch on the Wi-Fi or data on that, you can just open your laptop, and if that's connected to Wi-Fi, you can send and receive messages. So if you don't have this yet, click on the 3 dots on the top right. After that, click on linked devices. And over here, you'll see a beta option of multi-device support. So you just have to click on that. And once this is done, your phone and laptop both will be separate devices. And now the second feature, which is related to WhatsApp on your laptop, is making video calls and phone calls using it. So if you open WhatsApp web on a browser, over there you can only send or receive messages. But if you install the app on your laptop, then you can make video calls or phone calls just using a laptop. So this is really helpful if your phone's a bit far away or not accessible, because if you get a call, you'll just see a pop-up on the top right of your laptop screen, and over there you can just answer the call. So overall, I really like what WhatsApp has done with the laptop, because now you can use it even if your phone isn't connected, and if your phone is far away, you can receive calls. Now we'll come to the second change, which is related to calling. So earlier when you got a group call, and if you weren't able to take it, then the call will be gone and everyone will have to recall you. But now what you can do is just go to the calls tab on WhatsApp, and over there you can see all the ongoing calls. And if you click on it, you can see which people are a part of the call, and there's a button to join it. And if you just click on it, you can join the call. And then they've also made another change, and that's adding more people. So now with the increased use of Zoom and Teams and all of that, earlier they only allowed 4 people, but now they've increased it to 8. So if you want to have a meeting or something like that, WhatsApp has made it much easier. Now the third feature is storage management. So WhatsApp has completely changed the storage management interface. So I'm not sure how many of you all have gone through it, but I'll quickly show you how it is. And go to settings, then you'll find an option called storage and data. And if you click on that, the first option is manage storage. So over here you can see the amount of storage that WhatsApp is taking, and then you can see the media which is using the most storage. So either if it's videos, photos, or even audio, you can filter all of that, see the one which is taking the most storage and delete those. And there's one section which I really like, and that's media which has been forwarded more than once. And this is really helpful because most of the times all the large videos and photos are those which have been forwarded again and again. So basically with this section, if you want to delete all of those, they've given an option for that, which is really helpful. The fourth feature is archiving chats. And I really feel that this is a feature which is underrated and everybody should be using it. So I'm sure that all of y'all are part of some group which y'all just want to leave but can't, and they keep on spamming messages and all of that. And for that, this feature is going to be really handy. So earlier before the update, if you archived a chat, then it'll go right to the bottom. But the second someone messaged on that group on that chat, then it'll come back up. But now after the update, they've come out with a new setting which if you enable, then even after receiving a message, the chat will remain in the archived section. And then all you'll see is a number like this, just to see the number of chats you've received messages from. And now the last feature is disappearing messages. So earlier when it came out, they only had an option for 7 days. So after 7 days, all of the messages will go. But now they've made some changes and you can decide the number of days. So now from 24 hours to 7 days, you have a couple of options which you can use. And this is really useful on groups where people spam a lot, send a lot of GIFs, stickers, media. And basically, if you just want to save storage, you should definitely enable this. These are the 5 features which I really liked, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Goodbye.